one thing I recently heard was that I was at a restaurant and somebody was talking that I know very closely, and they was talking about how the preacher was going in and preaching a good word, and they started talking about how the preacher was saying stuff like, basically telling them how unworthy they were to be called Christians and stuff like that. And it really was like sad to me hearing that, that's considered good preaching now, hearing about how unworthy you are to be called a Christian. But that frustration comes from misunderstanding and forgetting where the obedience actually comes from, which is from the Holy Spirit.
Come on, Holy Ghost.
And this misunderstanding has caused a lot of condemnation in the church and caused a lot of people to fear and run away from giving their life to Christ because they feel like in order to give their life to Christ, they have to be obedient according to their own human strength.
That's right. Humanity.
This is Romans 10. It says, "Dear brothers and sisters, the longing of my heart and my prayer to God is for the people of Israel to be saved. I know what enthusiasm they have for God, but it is misdirected zeal. For they don't understand God's way of making people right with himself. Refusing to accept God's way, they cling to their own way of getting right with God by trying to keep the law.
Come on.
For Christ has already accomplished the purpose for which the law was given. As a result, all who believe in him are made right with God." And once I was reading this and I was praying and I was talking to God, I was asking him, okay, so if somebody is living in darkness, what is it that makes them right with you? Like, what is the salvation? How do they earn their salvation then? And it is by just them having that mustard seed of faith and believing that what Christ did has made them righteous.
Amen.
Is what blesses them with their salvation.
That's right.
But even though this blesses them with salvation, doesn't mean that they will earn as much rewards as the ones who was living in the Spirit while they were here on their mission will earn.
That's right.